Last week, I made a post talking a little bit about my personal journey with hypermobility and being a yoga teacher, and I just wanted to expand context a little bit for you. I was in a car accident in October of 2000, and with that came a traumatic brain injury and the onset of chronic, widespread pain in my body. I discovered yoga in 2007 and was looking for a way to find some pain relief and move my body in a gentle way that wouldn't make my symptoms worse. Initially, I was feeling a little bit better, and a big piece of that was just finding the deep relaxation that came at the end of each practice. And teachers that were very encouraging encouraged me to go on into the teacher training and become a certified yoga teacher, which I did in 2011. I always knew I was really flexible, but was not familiar with the term hypermobile and didn't know that there were health conditions that were defined by this symptom. When I completed my certification, I stayed on at that studio and taught a variety of styles of classes, from gentle vinyasa to restorative to heated yoga classes and deep stretch classes. And I thought that I fit the bill because I was so flexible, and my trainers thought so too, and I was praised for my flexibility. But my body always felt worse after I taught, especially my low back, and I had a lot of shame around that, not understanding why I would feel worse after teaching when yoga was supposed to help me feel better. So between completing my 300-hour training in 2014 and then taking another 100-hour training from a different school in 2019, I had my own health issues and my own health journey looking for answers, and started to learn about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And that's when I realized that hypermobility was a medical condition and that I was actually injuring my body every time I taught, because I didn't have the tools and the understanding of what was even happening in my body to protect it. I gained a few skills in my 100-hour training in 2019, learning a little bit more about active muscle engagement while stretching. But it's only in recent years I also learned about the connection of proprioception and the lack thereof in a lot of hypermobile bodies, where we don't actually always feel where we are in space, and so we don't notice when we've hit that threshold, and we can start to go from stretch into connective tissue damage. I've taken 90 plus hours of training in trauma-sensitive yoga, and that has taught me the importance of building internal awareness. So that combination of learning about building internal awareness, my own neurodivergent brain, and how that works in me, and how I find grounding and how I interpret sensation in my body, has really informed how I teach as well. So if you come to my classes, I'm thinking about helping you build proprioception, helping you build internal awareness so that you are honoring your body, honoring those thresholds, strengthening and stabilizing where you need to, and then in a chronically ill body that might have fatigue and pain ongoing, to learn how to do restorative yoga that supports those hypermobile joints as well, so that you can still find those restful poses without causing harm.